What you doing, Taco Butt? Huh? I see you. Hey, Birdie Burt. What do you see? Are you gonna go bunny hunting? The bunnies went running when you came outside. You chased away Clover and Dandy. Who are you smelling out there? Hi, Gina. You're gonna go investigate? There you go. Hi, Sonia. Villager. Is that Olivia? Am I correct? Am I wrong? Did I mess that up? Hi, Matthew. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Donna. They're right here. They're doing so much better. Aren't you? Olive. I was close. Hi, Jill. Uncle Bert's doing so much better, aren't you, Uncle Bert? You have no teeth. You have stitches in your mouth and wires and a rod. But he's eating good. He's looking good. He's doing so much better. Give him pain meds in the morning. Yeah, he's joining Taco's Toothless Club. Taco's the same way. Taco had that same surgery. There goes Scooter. Hey, Scooter, I see you. I gave him a peanut and he ran off with it. There he goes, up in the tree, and the dogs are chasing him. That's right. Hi, Sue. Yep, they went around the garden. You guys sniffing where Scooter was? I see ya. Scooter's hanging on the fence over there. Gee, Scooter, you didn't want no more peanuts? He went into the neighbor's yard. Grandma's got tomatoes. Tomatoes. Can we see them? Tomatoes. We got baby tomatoes. Where are they? Right there. We got Roma tomatoes. Way here. Yeah. Peppers aren't doing too good. Let me see here. We got peppers coming in. Here's one right here. Here's one. We got cucumbers. We got chihuahuas. Yes, isn't it, Matthew? Make ketchup. You like ketchup? Hi, Ashley. You like ketchup on your grilled cheese sandwich? I do. We have some more zucchini coming in, but we've had quite a bit of that, and it looks like it's getting ready to die. But look at this. I don't know if they'll survive or make it, but those there are butternut squash. So that's the garden. It's doing a little bit. Right, guys? How you feeling, buddies? You're wagging your tails. That's a good sign. And Taco's going to the bathroom really well now. So they're feeling really good. He passed that big chunk. He's also, remember when he was losing hair because of the food, the allergic reaction to his food, and we switched their food up. He's growing his hair back. Yes, and so is Uncle Bert. We change up their food. food and they're liking it. So now they're both on canned soft food. Yes. But Uncle Burt has become a little latchkey kid. Now that he's gone through all of this. On a positive note, he gives you kisses that don't have bad breath anymore. Right, Uncle Burt? Yes. Taco's still down exploring. Hi, Penny. There you are. You all done? And it's so funny, that spot that was bald right there is coming in really super dark, but that's all hair now. But it's like the darkest hair he's ever had. It's kind of silly. Yes. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit more hair on his tail too, so maybe his hair on his tail will grow back dark. Right, Taco? Yeah. Yeah, Burt had bad teeth when we rescued him. And after my mom passed away, I took him in and had half his teeth removed and a deep cleaning of the half that were left. Taco never had an issue with bad breath. He just broke his jaw when he bit Boone Jr. when Boone first came to live with us when he was 5, and because of that it shattered everything, so they had to pull his teeth on what he had left anyway. He didn't have, part of his teeth were gone before I got him. Hi Scott, how you doing? How's West Virginia treating you? I went to Lake Manassas, West Virginia 21 years ago. Was it 21 years ago? They had the President's Cup there that year. It's a golf tournament with Tiger Woods and Nota Begay. I went and took pictures. I got to follow Nota Begay's dad invited me out there to take pictures, so I got to follow Nota Begay and Tiger Woods around for 2 days. It was fun. That was back when it was film, before digital. I think I took 18 rolls of film that weekend. First time I ever shot a golf tournament, and it's the biggest golf tournament in the world. It's a pretty crazy experience. It's the only time I ever shot a golf tournament. You looking for Scooter, Taco? He ran off in the neighbor's yard. Clover and Dandy were out here too, but the minute Taco and Uncle Burt came out, they chased them away. Didn't you guys? They chased our bunnies. Now I got a tickle in my throat. Yeah, I didn't get to see much of the place besides the golf course, but I had a fun time. It was an exhausting time. Didn't get much sleep. I think I ran up and down that golf course 2 or 3 times trying to keep up with all the golfers. I was a journalist and photographer, yep, and a marketing director. Took the pictures like at a lot of little events. Probably the biggest events I took pictures at was the Grammys. Indy 500, the President's Cup. Loretta Lynn invited me down to the opening of her museum. She gave me a personal tour before she opened it. And she showed me where the very first article I ever wrote of her, interview we did together in '97. She has it in her museum. So she took me over to where that was, on the wall in the museum. So that was pretty cool. And then she opened it up for everyone else. And they had a lot of flooding down there. She has a lot of damage on her farm. But the museum is safe. It sits up higher, and so does her farm. But all around the farm, you know, and her farmhand, the manager, he died in the floods. It was kind of sad to hear all that. Yeah, Loretta's pretty awesome. We used to hang out on her bus whenever she was in Wisconsin. She'd hang out and visit with her while she was in her jammies. My son Miskwa, who's in the Army, he don't remember it, but he used to run up and down the aisle of her tour bus and pretend like he was driving it, sit in the driver's seat with the big steering wheel. Taco! One time she was in Wisconsin Dells, and her daughter called and said they were going to be there and invited me over and said I couldn't take pictures, I just had to come enjoy the show. Well, I had Miskwa with me, and he was just under 2 years old, so he was still kind of nursing. And it was so funny because they had me sitting on the stage behind the curtain, and I was watching the show from there, and I had Miskwa on my lap. And he started nursing, and when he nurses, he starts to grab at things. He ended up grabbing the curtain to the stage and yanked it open, and everyone in the audience could see me sitting on the chair nursing him while Loretta and her daughter Peggy and Patsy were singing. I was like, oh my gosh. And when they got done singing, Patsy came over, one of the twin daughters, and she picked up Miskwa, and she's like, I'll take Miskwa back in the green room, and he can hang out with me. I owe you one anyway. And hi Dan, how you doing? And so he got to hang out with Patsy in the green room for the rest of the show. I got to finish watching from the chair on the stage. But as because she was performing at an award show, her and Peggy, and her daughter was with her, and her daughter was about the same age of Miskwa at that time. And she got sick, and she was really sick. And I was taking pictures at the award show, but I also had to present an award, so I was in a black velvet dress, evening gown. And I ended up giving up taking pictures of her, of their set, because they had no one else to watch her daughter, so I ended up watching her daughter while they performed on stage. And then her daughter ended up puking all over my black velvet dress. Hi, Carlos. So that's one of my many stories with the Loretta Lynn and her family. So I had to wash it off and kind of go on stage and present an award with a dress that had a puke stain from Patsy Lynn's daughter. They both have cataracts, as you can see. Taco, look at the camera. Taco, look at the camera. Show them how you got big cataracts. Yeah, they both have eye issues. I don't know if they have hearing issues. I've never had that tested. But Taco's definitely going blind. His cataracts are getting worse than Uncle Burt's. But Taco's 15 years old and Uncle Burt's 12, so. You guys ready to go inside? Should we go inside, huh? He's like, show my eyes. They're big cataracts. See, there's big cataracts right there. They are doing good, Joshua. They're doing so much better. Uncle Bert's got his little stitches. I don't know if you can see that little stitch right there on his mouth. And of course, you know, Taco's starting to be grumpy already. Like I said, they're turning back into their grumpy old selves. You being grumpy? You being grumpy? Huh? We're going to go inside by Lewis. Yeah. All right, we're going to go inside for a minute. They're mean, right? They're grumpy old men. That's why I titled it. They're being grumpy old men already. They went from being pitiful, sickly little boys to back to their grumpy old man status. Hi, Grandma. How you doing? You snuck out to visit. We were just going, doggies were going potty. Grandma's going back in her room. Yeah, they're allowed to be grumpy old men, that's for sure. That's where we hang out, on Grandma's couch. Lewis is in her cage because we were outside. That way she doesn't jump on the floor and trip Grandma. So we'll take her back out. You can count now, Lewis. She's like, I heard Grandma and I couldn't get up in my window. There. Now you can get out. I should probably turn the volume off the TV. What? You want some water? No? You want some water? No? Everyone's looking like, what do we do now? Oh, I put you on the wrong sides. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, she does. There's Lewis. There you are, baby. You should look at some of the video. There's some playlist of Lewis talking. There's like a Lewis talking playlist. Those ones are fun. Yeah, they decide which what their sides are. 1 minute it's the one left, 1 minute it's the right, you know. They keep changing it up on me. That's for sure. But they're definitely feeling better. Burt's definitely feeling better. Aren't you, Burt? Yeah. Well, it's my baby. Yeah. I see you, Lewis. You want to hear a funny story about what Lewis did? Embarrassed me today. You won't believe what she did. Unbelievable. You want to hear it? I'll tell you all about it if you want to hear it. Right, Joshua? They're getting bigger and bigger. I remember when my first cell phone was real tiny. Yeah, so we had an appointment with the gas man today because apparently every 3 years in Madison at Grant, they have to go around and inspect your gas lines. So you got to call and make an appointment. So my auntie made the appointment last week. I totally forgot about it, but she made the appointment. Someone knocks on the door, and I don't know how you guys are when someone knocks on your door, but I don't like answering the door. And so it's like I always got to sneak to the window and look out, you know, or throw yourself on the ground, whatever. And okay, grumpy old man, I hear ya. I hear ya. I hear ya. And anyway, so I seen that it was the gas man. I'm like, oh yeah, we have that appointment today. Hey guys, come on. I got to try and keep them apart, really, because with their grumpy status, they want to fight, and I don't want Burt, you know, busting the rod in his jaw before it heals. Craziness. Anyway, back to the story. I told the guy to go around the back and come in the back because then he could go straight down in the basement and check the gas lines. And while he was down there, I asked if he could check the furnace and all the other lines, and he did. And he goes, do you have a gas stove? I can check that too. I'm like, yeah, sure. Why don't you come upstairs and check that? That would be great. And so he comes upstairs and he bends over to check the gas lines, and Lois jumps in her window and she sees him, and all of a sudden she lets out this whistle, and it's, you know, the whistle. She goes, and the guy starts laughing because he thought I whistled at his butt when he bent over, and it wasn't me. I'm like, oh my God, that was my bird. It was quite embarrassing anyway. And it was like, she doesn't hardly ever say anything, and she's like, she could have done any sound that she makes, and she goes and makes that sound when he bends over. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And then he just like looks up. I'm like, serious, I have a bird right there in the window. And he just starts laughing. And then he started talking about his mom who had a yellow parrot, and then he's got a cockatoo, him and his wife. Hi, Barbara. Did I say hi to you, Penny and M. Duncan? I forgot. Dan, yeah. Right, Dan? That's all she normally does for us, and she goes and does, you know, embarrasses me with that whistle. Right, Lois? And then she didn't say another thing while he was here. Just that. She must have saw the plumber crack. I don't know. These guys were barking up a storm, trying to be Mr. Tough Guys. Why you guys gotta be growling at each other? See? Grumpy Pants. The title fits perfect. When Taco growls and barks, he gets that psycho look in his eyes. You ever guys notice that? Mm-hmm. Well, Lewis must have thought so. All I saw was a mask. He had a mask on and a, you know. Right away, he's like, yep, me and my wife have a cockatoo. I'm like, serious, it really wasn't me. It was the bird. They're being just grumpy. That's funny, Steve. That's funny, Dan. Great description. Oh my gosh. See, now Uncle Bert's eyes don't do that psycho look when he growls. He just growls. Yeah, I think Taco's jealous because Bert's been getting a lot of attention. Even his constipation emergency, he says, well, I had an emergency too, Mom. I'm not sure, Joshua. I think so. Sure wouldn't be Apple. You guys are being stinkers. Are you guys trying to live up to the title I named this? Huh? Anyone see that movie, Grumpy Old Men? That was funny. And Grumpy Old Men 2? Well, I got them right here. Yeah, Taco's had to learn to share me since Uncle Bert came to live with us. Hi, Terry. I'm doing good. Just hanging out with two grumpy old men over here. All right, Taco. You want to give me kisses? You want to give me kisses? Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. I believe you. I believe you. Oh, oh, hi, Alex. How's Alex Kitty doing? It's all right, Taco. I'm right here. You guys are supposed to act all cute when we're on live. No, we gotta be Mr. Grumpy Pants. Gotta be Mr. Grumpy Pants. Thanks for joining us, Steve. Hey. We can stop anytime. Yep. Taco's really a jealous puss. Yes, you jealous boy. Yeah. He's barking at Uncle Burt. He's being all jelly. He doesn't like sharing me. And Uncle Burt, of course, being through all of his stuff, tragedy this week, he's being a little Mr. Latchkey. Taco don't like it. Lewis is sitting over there going, hey, all I did was... Hi, Drea. All I did was whistle at the gas man and embarrassed Mama. That's all I did. Hi, Arlene. Arlene, you missed the funny story about the gas man. So did you, Drea. It was so funny. Hi, Mindy. Denver. I've never hung out in Denver, but I did pass through Denver a couple times. Yeah, we got a bunch of grumpy pants over here. Right there. And especially this one right here. Yeah. They're just on opposite sides of me, growling at each other. Yes, they are. You changed your picture, Drea. It's cute. I don't know how to say that. The Yukiko, hello. Lewis did the cat whistle, and the gas man thought it was me. He bent over to check the gas line, Arlene, and Lewis went right when he bent over. And I'm like, oh my God, that was not me. That was Lewis, my bird. Talk about making you blush and turn red. He pretty much blushed too. And I'm like, really? It wasn't me. Hey, Greg, you changed your picture out too. Yeah, so that was my laugh for the day. He wasn't single. He made it point to say that him and his wife have a cockatiel. And I'm like, oh my God, he still doesn't believe it was the bird. I have no life. I have chihuahuas. Look at how jelly they get just of each other. Everyone's like, why are you single? Because I have chihuahuas. That's why. That's why. They're a bunch of grumpy old men. I didn't know that, Joshua. Hi, Michelle. Oh, I'm holding my camera crooked. I'm slacking. Lewis is over there going, I'm not going to say a word. I already got in trouble today for doing that whistle. You could whistle for him. Show them the whistle. Say the whistle. Show the whistle you did to embarrass me in front of the gas man. You're not gonna, are you? She won't even bark for him. You silly goose, yes. Of course she won't. She's on camera. Yes, it was, Arlene. So the one thing the vet said is that when they did that thing on that X-ray on Taco, they said he had an injury on his back that should have gotten fixed, but now it's too late. And that had to have been when he did his hip. They must have not have, when they did the X-rays of his knee, they must not have caught the injury in his back. That's right, I'm sticking to that story. Couldn't even make that story up. Arlene, you missed Grandma. We came in from outside, and she was in the kitchen. She waved. I don't know if anyone caught that. It was kind of dark, but she did wave. And then she scampered on back to her bedroom. Yep. Came and got something to munch on. Are you trying to get to that bowl over there? The gas man's day. He was a gas man with a plumber crack. Get it right now, Gina. You missed Grandma, that's right. You'll have to go back and look it on the replay. Pretty much. And in the midst of seeing it, Lewis whistled. Yeah, I was probably in the middle of the story. It was quite funny. Did Lewis get in the window when? When the gas man was here? Yeah, she was in the window. That's when she whistled at him. I think it would have to be that it's going to be a story that he can tell for a long time. No, she didn't, he did not, she didn't, I can't even talk. My tongue's twisted. Sorry, Greg. She was not in the window when Grandma came out because we were outside, so I had to put Lewis in her cage. So Lewis was pretty bad. She gave me stink eye when I came inside because she was stuck in the cage and couldn't get in the window when Grandma was in there. And Jill, if you whistled, you couldn't blame it on your bird. Oh. I was cutting your head off, Lewis. These girls got me laughing over here. No, Jill, what you got to do is throw it on a Lewis video where she's doing that whistle. And then when they turn around, you'd be like, it wasn't me. I was just watching a YouTube video of a bird. Oh, Lewis, you're not helping me out. You're over there holding your tongue. What's up with that? You should be telling them the story. You're the one that did it. Yeah. That time you whistled at the gas man and made Mom all embarrassed. Grandma was in the living room when she did it. Oh, yeah. Sonia, you wrote a big message and then you retracted it. I didn't even get to read it. It's too quick. Yeah, she, instead of doing one big bird, she did a half bird. There's the big bird. Oh, there you go. Hi, Julie. It was a quick big bird. You could have done it a little longer, Lewis. No flapping? What you leaning to, Lewis? Oh, she's doing some aerobics. Do the other side now. I heard that. Can you bark too? Oh, your hamster, Sonia? Really? You know what she's doing? Never. That's why it just... You're so right, Arlene. That's why when Lewis whistled, at the moment the crack came out, the last thing I would have done was whistle. Lewis wants on my shoulder, if you can't tell. That's her little... Oh, now you're going to turn your back on me because I didn't come and get you? You would have put a quarter in there. Lewis, they're being funny. They're being funny. Come here, then. I see you. I like that we're laughing tonight. Hi, Carmen. That is a little heater. Right there, that's a little heater. She can lean up against it and stay warm, so it's plugged into the wall. Hi, Deborah. All right, Uncle Burt. Yes, Jesus does love us, and I love Jesus. Yeah. She has those in all her cages. That's the smallest heater she has. Her other heaters are twice that size. Hey, guys. Gotta be nice. Gotta be nice. I got Lewis on my shoulder. I can't have grumpy men. I'm not sure, Joshua. They're having a moment, aren't they? Lewis is just like, I just want to be on your shoulder, Mom. But if I gotta go off on these guys, I will. Yeah, right? You know they're feeling good when they're wanting to attack each other. Being jelly. You'll be in jelly, Taco. You'll be in jelly. He's like, well, I don't like sharing you, Mom. I gotta share you with Lewis. I gotta share you with Uncle Burt. It's not that bad. Right? She does sometimes, Gina. She does bark back sometimes. Oh my God. She growled. I got some security camera footage that I got to get up online. Lewis was growling just like these guys. It was the first time I caught her doing that. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, no, she's learned the growl. See what you guys do? You're teaching Lewis how to growl. Pretty soon she'll start growling at you. I wear this old hoodie at... Yep, I know I gotta drive back tomorrow. I wear this old hoodie when I'm at Grandma's house, but it's all falling apart because Lewis has been chewing it up. But this hoodie was my sister's. The one that passed away. So I like to wear it when I'm at Grandma's house. But Lewis likes to chew it up. She's got holes all over in it. See there on my shoulder? Next to her claws, she's chewed it up down there. I don't know if you can see it. She said, that's my favorite place to sit. That's my favorite place to have dumps when Mom doesn't listen to my body language to move me. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Damon. Gotta give Taco Whittle love-ins so he stops being a grumpy pants. Yeah. Wish my grumpy boy. Thank you, Damon. They are cuties. Oh, that's funny, Drea. Busting you out if you went in the fridge, huh? Half the time Uncle Burt eats on his own. Half the time he acts like a baby and makes me hand feed him. Taco's more jealous of Uncle Burt than he is of Lewis because he knows Lewis can kick his butt. Hi, little Deb. Thank you. See, Uncle Burt just wants to be next to me because he's healing, and Taco is all over here sitting on the edge crying when all he has to do is curl up next to me and life would be fine. But no, he's pouting. Get over here. Get over here. No, no, no. You know Lewis will come down and put you in your place. Now stop it. Lewis is like, I just want to be on Mama's shoulder. I just want to be on Mama's shoulder, don't ya? Yep, there she is. So this is my time, and then we go home tomorrow, and then she's like, then it's the big dog's time, and I don't get to have much mom time out of the cage. Do ya, Lewis? No. Yep, Lewis has scuffled with both of them, and both of them are afraid of her. They don't even try. They don't even look cross to her. All I can see is your ears there, Uncle Burt. Why don't you lay up on the pillow so we can see you? She says, because I don't want to stare at that grumpy boy. There. Sit up there so people can see you. There we go. There sure was, Greg, and I know who that's for. I will take that to them tomorrow. Thank you, Deborah. Have a blessed evening. Hi, Strawberry. Don't look at Taco, just look at the camera, Uncle Burt. Yes. I think Uncle Burt has a totally new look without his teeth. Remember he had the bottom fangs? Oh, I understand, Greg. But everything you send me, I deliver over. I promise you that. Oh, well, thank you, Greg. He is very adorable. He just has a whole new look now that he's missing all of his teethers. He's looking more like Taco. Yes. Right, Birdie Burt? He's like, yeah, I'm sleeping on Mama's pillow. I'm looking all comfy. Yep, Uncle Burt still gets pain medicine. He has a hard time chewing if I don't give him the pain medicine. But if I give him the pain medicine, then he'll eat. He's and they're switching all of his heart medicines to liquid form, so I don't have to try to get hard pills down his throat. And his pain meds is a liquid form too, which is nice. I have to pay a little more for the liquid forms, but it's less stressful on him. Taco is being his grumpy old self. Now that he passed that big one, he's doing really good. He's over on this side over here. He's being Mr. Grumpy Pants. Show yourself. He was growling earlier. Weren't you, Taco? And he's been going regular now. He hasn't had no issues this week. Yeah. He's had regular movements, which has been good. I've been putting the pumpkin on his food from Barbara. Give him in his little multivitamins. Yep. Got some probiotics for them from Adriana. And some more multivitamins. Got to get those guts healthy. Yes. Can't have no more backups, Taco. Now they're all going to go to sleep on me, and they're not even all... Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is pretty tender. That's why when they argue like this and they want to fight, I gotta keep them separated because I don't want any of that stuff to bust open while it's trying to heal. He's got like stitches on both sides of his face, top and bottom, because they took out the 5 teeth that he had remaining. Right, Birdie Burt? Lucy and excuse me. Lucy and Shine have tore up their 4th couch cover just before I left, so I had to order another one. Got to drink some of my strawberry kiwi juice. I needed a drink, Louis. I'm thirsty. Pusa Sense? Hi. No, I can't have anything nice. It's like, before I got Lucy, I bought this really nice couch. It was the nicest couch I've ever owned in my life. And I thought, this is the couch that's going to last me the rest of my life. From the Philippines. How sweet. We got the Philippines in the house. Hi, Joan. And then Lucy came into my life. And she's tearing up everything in my house. And I'm really trying really hard to protect my couch, because I saved very hard for that couch in a long time. I don't have 5G with Joshua. I have 4G. Lewis came off my shoulder a little bit. I think it's easier to see her now. Hi, Sanderling. Orlando, nice. Slowly they come back in. She starts pulling some. I can't tell the difference on what's going and what's coming on her feathers. Yeah, they've had tug of war things too, but I don't know. It's like Boone and Shine could play with tug of war ropes and play with things, and they didn't, and play and chew on bones and elk antlers and not be what do you call it, territorial. But they weren't destructive, you know. They didn't tear things up around my house. But Lucy, not only is Lucy, you know, she tore my curtains apart. She's tore apart my pillow the other day. She tore apart my pillow I accidentally left in the living room. They're pretty much the same, Joshua, except for one has a phone number put into, has number information put into it for a phone. And, she's tore up a chair, 3 couch covers, my curtains, probably 2 or 3 blankets, pillowcases, towels, shoes. Out of all the dogs I've owned in 30 years, she's been the worst. And I think it's because she's the newest and she's the youngest, and I don't think she likes me leaving for this long, extended periods of time. And she's become territorial. So, like, if I have a tug-of-war rope, it makes her more violent. So I can't have that. Just sitting out. And, like, they can have their bones, but the antlers, no. Then both her and Shine start fighting. Yeah, Gina, I think it is anxiety. And I don't know what happened to her before we rescued her. But, like, you can't even, like, raise your voice to her because then she just looks at you, cowers and pees right on the floor wherever she's at. And I have not been able to, so it's like you can't even, like, scold her. You know, like, hey, don't stop that. The minute you say stop that, all of a sudden she looks at you and pees on the floor. And it's just like, and then it's something that she never, so I don't know what happened to her before she came to live with us. Hi, Julie. So I just try to love her. I mean, I don't hate her for it. I'm just trying to do my best to love her and hope that what kind of meds did they give him, Eileen? Yeah, Boone misses me too. But he don't get destructive. He just looks sad and likes to be on my bed. Oh, really? I'm really hoping when the yard gets done that she'll get her frustrations out on the yard instead of the house. I'll have to ask the vet about that. He's not too keen on Lucy neither. She bit him. It's the only dog I've ever owned that bit my vet. Yeah, I will. Yep, I'm going to ask him about that. Got to do something because she's a good dog. She just... Well, the vet gave her... She had an allergic reaction to her rabies shot. And so I had to take her back, and the vet gave her another shot. And when she did, she turned around and bit him. It went really fast. I know, he looks right in the camera, doesn't he? Hey, Denise. Yeah, I'm hoping once the fencing is done, we can spend some quality time outside and just really work on some training one-on-one. I can, do one-on-one or all three at the same time. You nibbling on me? Hi, Lisa. Good night, Terry. Have sweet dreams. Thanks for joining us. I do have like a little anxiety stuff that I got off of Amazon that someone got on the Amazon wish list. I try to give it to her, but sometimes my son doesn't remember to give it to her. I sure hope so, Steve. The landscapers are supposed to be coming back this week. God, I got something stuck in my throat. I apologize. To fix the bottom of to fix the landscaping so that the ground is touching the fence on the bottom. I think we stay on I think we've been able to go live for about 2 hours, Joshua, without it draining my battery. I think so, and I think the more I train her, the more she'll do better, It's really hard when I'm gone half the week, and I understand that on all of them. That's why when I'm there, I try to give them a lot of attention. And now I'm trying to work on getting them to do the same thing that I do for eating, one at a time, going out the back door instead of all rushing me. But it's a process. It's like starting all over with the other training of going one at a time to their food bowls. Oh, I got lavender oil. I'll have to just check that out. It's about a 10-second delay, I believe, Joshua. Is it still up there, Carmen? I thought I deleted it. It froze on me. Thank you, Art Deco. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I even bought Lucy a really nice harness, body harness. It lasted about a day and she chewed it up. My son sent me a message saying Lucy chewed up her new harness. You bought her. I'm like, oh my goodness. She hasn't chewed up her collar itself though. But I don't like putting the leash on the collar because it's a strain on her neck, you know. Oh, it did have a cute thumbnail, so I was bummed that it froze and I had to start over. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Gina. That, or it's just something with sometimes when I just got done with my antibiotics and I'm just on my thyroid medicine right now, so I don't know if there's something going on there that's causing me to feel like I have to cough or something. Lewis loves little scratches. Yes, you do. I have Joshua. I don't have that. I don't have an Alexa. I see your eye. Is that look at that. I see it. Shine's very territorial, very protective of the family. Boone loves everybody. No, I have not, Joshua. Yes, there is an empty space under Lewis's beak. That's like the part of a flute. That's where they make when a parrot is speaking. When parrot makes their noise, what they're doing, it's like they're playing a flute. And I was reading about this. That's why when you hear them doing whispering sounds, they're practicing sounds that they've heard under their breath. And that's like the little part on the flute where you blow the air over and it teaches you different sounds. And like Lewis will be in her cage pacing back and forth and she'll be whispering all these different sounds. And then all of a sudden one day I'll hear her talk clearly. Like she'll be like, when she was learning Shine's name, you could just hear her under her breath, you know. Hi, Teresa Peters. And then once they get confident in themselves, they start speaking it out loud. But everything they speak, you know how we speak with our mouth and our tongue, our lips and our tongue helps us pronounce something. And they blow air across that opening. Hi, Arlene. You're back. I'm not sure, Joshua. Lewis was, her first owner was my mom's boyfriend. He raised her from an egg. He had a stroke in 2012 when she was 26. Hi, Lisa. And Lewis came to live with me in 2013. It was my mom was having a hard time with her COPD. Is that what it is? And taking care of her. So I brought her up with me, and she was going to stay with me until Tom got better, but he never got better. So she's been with me since then. And it took me probably 6 months before she let me touch her. She didn't want nothing to do with me, because parrots, especially African Greys, are like a one-person animal. Or they only like one person. They attach to one person. So she wasn't bonded with my mom at all. Only Tom. So yeah, getting her out of my mom's house and into her cage at my house took a lot of work. But she wouldn't even come out or let me near her for 6 months. She was pretty angry. And now she's like my best friend. And now because I bring her like to grandma's and take her out a lot, she's even getting nicer to other people. Aren't you, Lewis? Yes. And I'm told, because I took her to the vet and nothing's physically wrong with her, that I think a lot of the feather issue has to do with hormonals, because she's so attached to me. And they say you shouldn't touch your parrot anywhere but on the head, because otherwise it causes hormonal attachments. But it's really hard when you love someone to not want to touch them. So I do my best just to stick around her head. But it's like sometimes you just want to go down the back, but you're not supposed to. Well, that was good, Joshua. You're learning a lot, aren't you? There's your whistle spot, Lewis. There's your whistle spot. Yep. That's probably why she can whistle so good. She's got that little whistle hole. Yep. Hi, Hannah. The grumpy old men are passed out. Yeah, I finished my antibiotics the other day. I have to go to the doctor's the end of this week for a checkup. I'm feeling so much better. I'm not sure if all birds have that or if it's just parrots. Parrots use it to speak. That's how they speak. They blow air across it. And they blow, depending on what they're trying to say, they blow different amounts of air. Oh, you're leaving us, Gina? Good night. Hey, Adriana. We got our package. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, here's Taco over here. Sleeping, being grumpy over there. Yep. You missed it, Hannah. They were just going at it. Everyone they were being grumpy. I'm glad I made you laugh, Joshua. Yeah, they were being their grumpy old selves earlier, but we've been on for 71 minutes. Oh, they're so much better, Adriana. Oh my God. They're back to being grumpy and ornery with each other and eating well. You know, as long as I give him his pain medicine, he eats good. And you can see right there, that's a stitch. That's one of his stitches. Right there on that bottom of his jaw right there. He's got some of those on the other side of his mouth too, where they took out his 5 teeth. And Taco's been going regularly. Yeah, we got the probiotics, Adriana, and the vitamins. So thank you so much. Yo, Lewis loves all those veggies, Arlene. That's for sure. Sometimes Taco will bark in his sleep and look like he's running. They chase the bunnies and squirrels in Grandma's backyard. And Uncle Burt has been eating about half of his food by himself, and the other half he just makes me hand feed him, which is okay. I just get gooey fingers because it's all soft canned food now. He's lucky I love him. Yes, Clover and Dandy were outside. One was by the garden, and one was by the bird feeders. And Scooter was sneaking up towards the squirrel was sneaking up towards the driveway. So I opened the window and tossed him a peanut, and he grabbed it and ran. I know their squirrels are bigger than them. Isn't that crazy? I heard that, Joshua. Anyway, when we went out tonight, when I started the live, just before I started the live, I set them down, and all Clover and Dandy went running, and Scooter flew off into the neighbor's yard, and Taco tried to chase after him. But he had one of Lewis's peanuts, so he was happy. Oh my God, Adriana, there was one live where Taco chased a squirrel and they decided to go around in circles. It was hilarious. Oh my God, you said Scott and I called you Steve. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for joining us. And Scott. Why did I call you Steve earlier? Didn't I do that? I'm so sorry. I hope you come back. Keep in touch. Oh, the dragonfly was awesome. And Arlene named the dragonfly. You're funny, Arlene. It was not. I don't even know what the gas man's name was. Oh, yes, Darla. Thank you. That was a beautiful name for our dragonfly. I could not believe that she let me pick her up. I just didn't want her to get hurt because we were going to start working on that side. I was mesmerized by her. And then when she let me pick her up, and I walked out, I bet you I walked around with her for about 15 minutes. And I think I did maybe I had about 7 minutes of video footage. So I didn't do all video of her. I just had some fun with her. I was shocked, so I just grabbed the phone recording. They start puttering out around 2 years, Joshua. And I think she would have stayed around me longer if I didn't try to put her down. But some of the guys were showing up to help me with the fence, so I had to get scooting. I like when she started scratching her face and moving her little head. Yeah, I have to check that out, Arlene. Maybe she'll be there and we could see her again. I could have stayed with her for hours if I didn't have the guys showing up. I tell you, I was so exhausted on Saturday. Before I left for Grandma's, I spent 12 hours rebuilding 2 of my fence panels in the rain by myself. I learned how to do it. I got pretty good by the end. It's not so much that the batteries are not replaceable, Joshua. They only make the technology to last for 2 years in your devices because they want you to buy more devices. Taco's on the other side of me sleeping, and Lewis is climbing down me right now. Oh, they're at funny angles, so it's hard to show them. But here's Taco. He's snoozing. Here, why don't you get off my shoulder? Whoa, don't fall. Why don't you go over there for a minute? Ah, stretch, stretch. Move Taco. Let people see Taco a little bit. Hi, JC Hayes. Uncle Burt is 12 years old. And Taco is 15 years old. So they're my grumpy old men. Yes, they are. What's my grumpy old man? Why is your paw all curled over? And they were growling earlier at each other. So I tell you, I think every muscle in my body hurt yesterday after working all day Saturday out in the rain. But I got 2 of the panels totally rebuilt, and I got to do 2 more on Wednesday before the landscapers come. I got to get that done. So hopefully it won't take me 12 hours then. But that's just because I would have to take breaks and let dogs out to go to the bathroom. Make sure they all had their water. Make sure everyone was kosher. What you doing in the window? Are you looking for Grandma? I have not, Joshua. Sometime this week, hopefully, Arlene. They didn't give me an exact date. They just said this week. So I'm hoping it's Thursday or Friday so that I can spend Wednesday rebuilding those last 2 fence panels. I had to break out my tools, do my thing. It's a lot after being sick, but it felt good to be doing it and accomplishing something. Yes. Tater Tot, how you been? Hi, Ben. Louis is like, where are you, Grandma? She's sleeping, Louis. Yeah, it's so adorable when Grandma comes out and she gets all excited. Well, that's good, Joshua. I'm so glad they're better. They scared me, but you know what? At night, I still don't sleep. Look at that, you guys getting stains on my pillow. Wait, stains on my pillow? I still wake up about 4 times a night and touch both of them to make sure their heart's beating and they're breathing. Hi, Math in 3D. Thank you. But I used to do that when the kids were little too. I think that's a motherly thing. It's like it's an instinct. I don't even open my eyes. I just feel around for them and make sure they're breathing. Yes, Louis does love Grandma. My favorite saying is, once you become a mother, you stop being a picture and you become a frame. And that's so true. Yes, even with these puppies. I see your tongue, Taco. Many years ago, I heard that quote off of a show called Army Wives off of Lifetime TV, and I've never forgotten it. Uncle Burt eats soft canned food now from Wildology. I believe that's what it is. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, when I start something, I just kind of go all at it. They have to regrow the grass. So now the dogs, once they bring in the new dirt and fix everything, they're going to peel back the black dirt and put more fill dirt. They just miscalculated the dirt, how much dirt I needed. They were off by 4 loads. And it's very important that the whole yard be completely level because it's a kit fence. I originally wanted a custom built fence, but all the contractors that I hired backed out. And so I decided to go with a kit from Menards that family helped me put together. And then, so now we're just adjusting things. And some of my panels accidentally got cut, so I'm having to rebuild them. I bought the material and I'm just rebuilding them. It was already growing grass, and now they're going to have to peel it back and reseed it. I'm not sure, Joshua. But I think once they peel it back, they'll still have to reseed. But that they have the seed. They bring it in, the landscapers. There's a video coming out tonight. It may have already posted. But it was from my security camera from today. And it's not the greatest quality. The quality really sucks on it. But I chose to upload it anyway because I've never seen the baby fawns nurse from their moms. And Cash and Crimson were nursing on their mama on this security camera footage. So I decided to put it up anyway, even though the sun was kind of shining down hard, so the quality isn't that good. But it was so endearing seeing them run up to their mom and start nursing. So I hope you enjoy the essence of the video over the quality. Yes, she has been plucking. You are correct. We've been working on that. Those are called, that's like a hormonal plucking, because I took her to the vet and there's nothing physically wrong with her. It may be posting at 10 o'clock. I put it a little earlier and scheduled it for later tonight. So, or maybe it's just posted now. I'm not sure if it's up or not. I've been talking to you guys. I know that I posted it for tonight. I thought I did. Usually with Bluetooth, Joshua. Have a good evening, Julie. Thank you. Birds amaze me too. So much. Parrots plus dogs equal a whole bunch of house full of love. That's what it is. She comes tomorrow, Arlene. Auntie comes tomorrow. And then I gotta go get an oil change before I leave town. Taco's tongue's over here. Good, perfect timing, Taco. That was perfect timing. I meant you stood up and showed your tongue. Oh, you're gonna turn into a grumpy old man again? Yes, super cute. There's Taco. He's like, I don't know if I'm awake yet, Mom. Are you awake yet? Huh? Are you? Louis? Don't be grumpy pants. Uncle Burt ain't doing nothing. You're gonna wake him up and become growly again? We're on to round 2 of grumpy old men. And Louis starts laughing. Did you hear that laugh? I heard that, Louis. Louis was laughing at you. Louis was laughing at you. Really? Why don't you bark then? I hear ya. Are you gonna start to talk now? Why don't you whistle like you did to the gas man? Right, Anna? Taco, how much do you weigh? 3 pounds. Taco's 3 pounds. Hi, Donna. Uncle Bert's 4.5 pounds. Greg, she can even bark like the dog down the street. Literally, she can do a bark that is muffled, and it sounds like it's coming from next door or down the street. It cracks me up. Right, Louis? Who are you going to bark like tonight? The babies are doing good. They're healing up. Oh, you must be cute, though. 5 pounds, little baby. Yep, they're doing good. They're just being grumpy old men. Yeah. Louis, what'd you say to the gas man today? Huh? Can you tell Donna what you said to the gas man today? How you embarrassed me? Huh? What, cat's got your tongue or what? Does the cat have your tongue? We don't even have a cat. She whistled at him, Donna. He bent over to check the gas lines on the stove, and Louis went, didn't you, Louis? And the gas man started laughing, thinking I whistled at him when he bent over. And I'm like, it wasn't me. That was my bird. I said, serious. I got a bird in the window over there. And he looks and he sees it. Lewis is like, it wasn't me. She tried to make him think I did it. Yeah, that was the fun we had today. Can't take you nowhere, can we, Lewis? Nope, you could have done the beeping of the microwave. You could have barked at him. Nope. And of course, the guy's married with and he has a cockatiel. He made sure to let me know he was married. I'm like, really? It wasn't me. It was the parrot. I was not going to whistle at him. Right, Lewis? It was you. That's right, Arlene. Oh, yep. He had the plumber's crack, but he was a gas man. Ouch, Lewis. That's funny, Greg. You gonna laugh with me, Lewis? Lewis is laughing. Oh, she's gonna eat her orange. Hi, Mary. Lewis is having a little orange drink. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope we enjoyed the nice laugh at my expense, thanks to Lewis. It was good, and I was enjoying it, but he kicked me off, told me I had to get on the road to Grandma's. No, there never is, Mary. Ooh, she's enjoying that orange. That's right, Arlene. He's a cop. But I wasn't driving. I hadn't left yet. The little dogs were eating when I was talking. That was late because I was building those panels. I spent 12 hours in the rain rebuilding panels by myself. So it was a long day. I was learning as I was going, but I think they turned out pretty good. I was pretty impressed with myself. I got 2 more to do on Wednesday morning. Got to get them done before the landscapers show up. I think I got them down to a science. Yes, he is. I just love Jim. He's a good man. That's funny, Donna. My goodness. Somebody's calling Grandma's phone this late at night.
Leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Harley Quinn. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're one of our viewers too now. Good night, Math in 3D. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you again. Yes, I know he's got souvenirs for me. I told him to pick me up a rock. I love rocks. I have rocks from all over the world that people have sent me. Good night, JC Hayes. Thanks for joining us. I'm doing good, Harley Quinn. Yes, he was. Goofy Duck was gorgeous. Lewis is enjoying she enjoyed her orange. You gonna eat your grape? You got a grape in there. Yeah, so he picked me up some rocks, and so he's gonna be sending me those along with some t-shirts. But I love rocks. I got rocks from the Mediterranean Sea, from Lake Titicaca in Peru, from all places all over the world. New Zealand, places I've never been. Rome, Italy, the ruins from 9/11. Oh, she's eating her grape now. Yes, he does, Eileen. Good night, Marianne. Have sweet dreams. Oh, I'm glad you loved seeing the dragonfly, Darla. She was a beauty, wasn't she? Arlene named her. I think I seen Jill. Jill was on here earlier. A very gorgeous dragonfly. I felt very blessed. Never in my life had that happen before, so that was pretty awesome. I seen one like that once when I was stranded on this rooftop of this building, and we were stuck on there for like 3 hours. I was doing an interview about these rooftops that had prairie grass and everything on them and gardens, and they locked us up there by accident. And there was one of those. That was probably 10 years ago. And I ended up taking a picture of it, but it didn't stick around like this one. And that's actually on my business card, is a dragonfly. So to see another one and to actually hold it and walk around with it was really cool. And no one would ever believe that if I didn't have the video. Oh, it's always nice to have a day off, isn't it? Was that a good grape and a good orange? Yeah? And you had nummies? Was those good nummies? Yeah? Clean your beak off. Yeah. She enjoyed her snack. I do like your pick. Yes, I do, Harley Quinn. Well, that's awesome, Donna. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I love dragonflies and I love hummingbirds. So it's been fun sharing the hummingbirds with you guys too. Well, you did a really good job out with that, using that app there, Harley Quinn. Even raccoons, that's right. I have a tattoo of a hummingbird. I thought, God, it'd be cool to get one of the dragon of Darla. Oh, I love butterflies too. Hadn't caught any or gotten any video of monarchs except for one briefly. My niece, her and her daughter and her niece, she she has a whole garden where she has milkweed and she gets um, the caterpillars for monarchs, and she puts them in a little place where they can turn into butterflies, and then she releases them, and she has pictures of them like on her daughter's face and on her hands and on her head. It's so cute. It's a little project they work on together every year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Harley. They're never haters are just no fun. Don't give up on yourself. If you do videos, you should do them anyway. Just ignore the haters. Oh my God, the detail in the wings and the face was just lovely. Doesn't Uncle Burt just look so sweet right here? He just looks so adorable the way he's sleeping. Oh, Arlene, you are forever connected to Darla because you got the honor of naming her. I remember your name, Harley, from comments on the other channels a while ago. So I'm happy to see that you're on and that you joined my channel. I hope you're subscribed and stay with us. I like that as a family we all come together, and I like that you guys want to name the animals. And I love sharing them with people. So it's always fun. I enjoy it. Makes us all feel like a good community. Yeah, this is the Sleepy Time Live. Louis, are you trying to go to sleep over there too? Oh, I love you too, Drea. Yeah, it was a big dragonfly. Even Louis is falling asleep on you, Donna. Ooh, that fuzzy feeling got you, didn't it? Of course. How do I say that? Past the tout goucher? Good morning. Where are you from, France? Nice. Not nice about Louisiana. Yes, that ain't nice, but nice about France. You know what was really cool? I don't know if I told you guys this, but last week when we were building the fence, I was outside visiting with my brother. And I looked up in the sky, and about 6 feet above my head, for the first time in years, literally years, there was a bat flying around in circles. It flew around in circles around us for about a good 5 minutes or more. I was like mesmerized by it. If it was not dark out, it would have been an awesome video. It was so cool just to see a bat flying around. It seems like it's been forever. Does anyone see bats around them much? I haven't seen them. I used to see them all the time when I was a kid. Doesn't seem like I hardly ever see them anymore. Right? I'm thinking, man, I need to get a bat house. Maybe I'd see more bats. Maybe when I fix the eaves on my house, after I do that, I'll get a bat house and put it up there. Better than a sleeping pill. Hey now, batty enough. You're so funny. Oh, a cave. Good idea, Greg. I still got another side, outside the fence. This must be a sign that we've been on a long time, because Jim's checking in. He's like, I was going to call you, but I better check your... I'm sure he's like, he was going to call, but he checked the channel first and seen I was on live with you all. Goat yoga, really? How about raccoon yoga? They should have raccoon yoga. That would be good. Wendy Sue, are you finally home? Out at the Irish Fest. Oh, but well, you better call me though when I'm off, Jim. I missed talking with you the other night. Are you going to call me when I'm done with my live? Are you going to wait up for me? Or are you tired? You can call me anything but late for dinner. I figured you were on Baxter and Bailey. I seen they were on live. You always choose them over me. See how you are, Wendy? I know, but you were at the Irish Fest, too. I saw your videos. Or were those from the other day? Hey, Greg. Lewis is the whistler. Lewis is like, quick, bend over, and then I'll whistle again. I loved Grizzly Adams. Harley Quinn Lewis does talk quite a bit. After the live, you should go check out the playlist for Talking Lewis. Hi, Jake. How you doing? There's a playlist, Harley. A playlist of talking videos for Lewis. You'll love them. She talks up a storm when she wants to. And you missed the story. Did you miss the story of her whistling at the gas man today? It was a hoot. She embarrassed me. Jake from State Farm? Ha, just kidding, Jake. Do you wear khakis? Just kidding. Do people say that to you? I watched some of your duck videos, Jake. It was cute. The one with Fred on top of Brandy. Oh, Wendy, you're gonna have to re-watch my live when it's on replay to know what happened with the gas man. It had nothing to do with the gas station. Dude, all right, thanks, Jake. No, Wendy, the gas man came to Grandma's house today to check the gas lines. He checked the gas line on the stove, and he bent over, and when he bent over, Lewis whistled at him. She went... And then the gas man laughed. And I'm like, I was all embarrassed. I'm like, it wasn't me. It was my parrot. And I don't think and then Lewis acted like she said nothing. Something's going on outside. You know, she could have just made the microwave beep. She didn't have to do all that. Oh my God, the Addams Family. That's great. Fred's gone? Really? Didn't you just... I didn't realize those were that old of videos. Did something happen to him? I don't know if that's, I can't look out the windows. I didn't look out the window. It's cops or ambulance or something. Lewis can do all of them. She can do a cop car, an ambulance, and a fire truck, and a garbage truck backing up. And of course, she can do all of the Star Wars sounds. I guess I didn't see that one. I didn't get through all of them. I just thought that was cute, the one with your wife. And then when he was a baby. What's a 5150? Oh, Lewis just went to bathroom in her window. You see, she likes to go to her window and go to bathroom, which is good. So she's not making a mess everywhere. It just means I got to go clean up her little poo spot. Yep, turn away. I'm plugged in because Joshua, where are you when I need you? My battery is running low. I got to clean up Lewis's little spot here. She can do a smoke detector. What are you confused about, Jake? What did I miss? Oh, I see what's going on. Conversation with Arlene. $51.50's crazy person? Is that what you're saying, Drea? A fence warming party. Let all the crazy animals go. What do you think, Lewis? Lewis is like, I'm not happy. The dog's got a fence, but I did not get my outdoor avian section. And she didn't get her outdoor space, but she will get it next spring. There's only so much I can do when people don't show up. I got to learn how to build it, I guess, myself. I'll be watching YouTube videos this winter to figure out how to build her special space outside. Oh, nice. So you know all the codes. An outside space, Arlene. I'm going to build Lewis an outside cage so that in the summertime she can come out with us. Because, hi Irma, you're only a couple hours from us. Because like at Grandma's house, I can put her out on a perch, but I can't do that with the big dogs. So I want to be able to I want to build a deck, and half the deck is going to be screened in, and it's going to be a special area just for Lewis. It's not a place that she'll be like left out in by herself. It'll just be like if I'm out working in the yard, she can come out and hang out in there and get fresh air. Right, Lewis? Hey, we're talking to you. Yeah, out back. Yep. But I have to make sure like all the metal and the materials all safe for her that I use to build for her. Jill, you're back. Donna was looking for you. Oh yeah, Wendy, that's because you don't have dogs and you have your wings clipped. I take Lewis out at Grandma's here, but I have to have her on a leash because she's not, her wings aren't clipped. Hi, Moses Morales. Yes, we pray for Louisiana. Didn't I just see her post something, Donna? Oh, hi, Sheldon. Hi, Elsie. Yeah, the grumpy boys are passed out, but every time they wake up, they growl a little bit. Should we show the cute boy over here? If you go on camera, are you going to growl? Huh? You didn't have to move. You were looking all cute over there. It's Jake. Jake from State Farm, Donna. Just kidding. That'll never get old. Oh, I'm glad you love them. Oh, that's a good way to get the words in there, Donna. Oh my goodness. You guys must have had a heck of a time when she was out visiting with you, huh? Only if you're wearing your khakis. Didn't even invite me, man. That's great. Geico's just a lizard. Jake's got is what's going on. I don't think they'd let me sneak Lewis on the plane anyway. I would have had to drive out with all the critters. Well, then you should be selling insurance like crazy if you got those khakis. Oh, I'm glad you found our channel too. Oh, you want to give me kisses? You want kisses? You want to go outside? You got to go potty? What? You thirsty? You hungry? What do you want? You want some water? No? You don't want no water? You can't tell me you got to go outside again. You want to go outside? We could put night lights on you. Look at he woke up. He's like, yes, Mom. Yes, let's go outside. Well, that's good, Jill. I'm glad she can call you that. That's a good name. Only her, though. All right, all right. There's their lights. You don't want to see me. I showed myself the other day. I'm not even like dressed to impress right now. My hair's all up in a bunny. We got to get lights on. What'd you miss? We're taking puppies outside. But we got to get their little lights on here. Snap them on. There we go. We better hope we got enough juice on the phone to get you outside and back, because I got to unplug. Where's Joshua when I need him? Did he go off? I showed myself the other night on the live video the other night when I was at home, because someone says, we never get to see your face. Why? I says, because I don't feel good about myself, so I don't show myself. I've been sick. You want to see a picture of me? Here, I gotta unplug my phone. There's me and Grandma. Oh, the light goes in the way. There's me and Grandma. There. You want to see it? Oh, I gotta get up. Who's dating a guy named Billy? Ooh, I'm trying to get up and I'm stepping on things. Oh, there's me with Grandma and Lewis. And you sneak over. You can see my forehead. Hello. All right, there. Was that a good sneak enough peek? Yes. Probably did. He's probably feeding raccoons, waiting for me to get off so that he can give me a call. What did you think of that, Lewis? It did take a lot out of me, the limes. That and I have Hashimoto's and thyroid disease, right, that I got diagnosed this year. It's been a rough year with all that. Oh, thank you, Drea. Well, then he's probably waiting for me to get off my live. Oops, I'm falling over, tripping over things. Hi, Mikey. I just showed myself, Jake. Weren't you watching? We're gonna go out, do the lightning bugs outside. We're gonna take the little lightning bugs outside. Lewis, if I'm gonna do this without putting you in the cage, you gotta behave. No jumping on the ground, okay? I'm trusting you. Mikey'll eat anything. Taco, you gotta lead the way. We'll put you out front. Taco's leading the way. I gotta turn a light on. Hold on, hopefully Taco doesn't... Oh, they're not going to make this easy for me. I'm going to turn the light on. Hey now, hey. You're gonna bite my fingers. You guys want to go outside. I can't open the door. Hold on to the camera. If I normally have them in both the same arm, but they're being difficult. Right, Taco. Oh my goodness. Take a chill pill. He's so funny because then he'll like attack me. And it's nothing but gums. I'm in Madison right now, which is the same time zone as Hayward, but it's just 5 hours south. Yeah, round 3. It is, yeah, thank you, about 9:30. I gotta stick close to the door, otherwise it's gonna disconnect me. Where are you at, Jake? Texas, right? Oh, so you're an hour ahead, Harley. Drea, you must be in California. My son's stationed in Texas. My youngest. Elroy. What state is that in, Mikey? Can you guys see the little fireflies out there? Pennsylvania. Near Scranton? Oh, I'm in Wisconsin too, Mikey. Florida. I love Florida. I love the ocean. I love the ocean in California too. My favorite ocean to swim in is in Carlsbad. Are you near Carlsbad, Drea? Almost to Philadelphia. Have you ever been to Carlsbad? I almost drowned in the ocean in Carlsbad when I was 15. I can't see Taco, but oh, there's a blinker out there. Thank you, Jake. Hi, Stefania. Thank you. Yes, I'm so happy they're doing better. Taco's out there with his little blinkers. Hi, Jeannie. I did have a great day. These guys had to take a bathroom break. So they're out here with their little blinkers on. How far are you from the Gulf of Mexico there, Jake? I love your blinker, Taco. Are you all done? Now we're waiting for Uncle Burt. Hopefully Lewis stayed up on the... Oh, really? I wonder why. I'm on my phone doing my live. I can see Uncle Burt blinking out there. This was the best thing I ever bought him, were these little lights. Especially Taco. He's like little Houdini. He loves to disappear. Oh, you're only a hop, skip, and a jump from me, Jill. I got them at the place called L&M Fleet Supply. It's similar to a Farm and Fleet. It's what we have in Hayward. Your sister has 2 Chihuahuas? Isn't she lucky? Oh, from Allentown. Okay. I drove to Scranton a couple times. That's like an 18-hour drive from Hayward. They're in the dog department. They were, I'm not sure what they're called. I can't remember. They're lights for collars. They were in the pet section at the L&M Fleet Supply. But I think you can get them on Amazon too. Lewis, you stayed in the window. Good girl. Where's that from, Kayleen? I can look when I get back home. I gotta stop in the store anyway and see what they're called. I just didn't keep the paperwork to get the exact title of them. But these ones, the ones that I see online are bigger. They're like the size of a quarter. These ones are like the size of a dime, which is perfect for the size of these guys. And then that was the big thing on why I didn't get the other ones for a long time. It's because they were just too big and they would weigh down on their little necks. But when I saw these ones, I snatched them up. Funny, Wendy. She's priceless, Wendy. She's priceless. I need to get your light off there, Birdie Burt. Can I get your light off? I'm trying. I don't want to hurt your... Trying to do this with one hand. Let's put it back here. She's trying to give me kisses when I'm trying to take it off. Taco has that effect on other animals, doesn't he? Even through the phone. Trying to turn off this little light here with one hand. Oh God, I'm so glad my son isn't over there. He did a tour over there a couple of years ago. Trying to plug my phone back in. I think we got refugees here too in Wisconsin. Good girl, Lewis. You was a good girl. Yes, the bigger ones would be perfect for your dogs, Jeannie. And they have those ones on Amazon. Spotlight. I know, I want to get some for my big dogs too. It is sad. Why can't we just all get along? Yeah, that's about right, Jill. Jeannie's saying hello, Lewis. You could wave to the people, Lewis. You could be sociable. If you can whistle at the gas man, you can wave to the people, even if you bark or something. No, nothing? It cracks me up. It's like at home when someone comes in the driveway, all the big dogs run to the window and they start barking. So what's Lewis do? She runs to the end of her cage and starts barking. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like having a whole nother dog in the house. That would be cute, Harley. You should make Lewis and Taco and Uncle Burt on Gotcha Club. Are we going to start growling again? Yeah, Harley, that would be really cute. Because they're cute. See? Look at them. They're cute. How many says Harley should do these guys on her little program? You are, Jake. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the middle of drawing some pictures for Jim too, for some clothing. Yes. Oh, see? They tried to go after each other. Okay, you guys just got to see Bert's mess down there, Lewis's, while I'm trying to keep these guys separate. Are we done? Little Mr. Tough Guy? You wouldn't think he's 3 pounds. 3 pounds of viciousness. Are we done? Huh? My goodness. Yes, I am, Wendy. I will be. Got delayed a little bit because of the limes, but we'll be getting her done. Tell you, they're just a bunch of grumpy old men. They live true to their name. Not happy and healthy, happy and grumpy. Cool beans, that's my favorite saying. Uncle Burt is 12 years old. Taco is 15 years old, Mikey. Yes. They are my grumpy old men. I think I need to create a t-shirt for them with their face on it that says grumpy old men. Well, they don't have teeth. They wouldn't hurt each other, but they could hurt. They both have wires and rods in their mouth. Taco had the same surgery Burt just had 5 years ago. And if those rods bust or any of those wires, it could make it so they could never eat again. Because they might not be able to get in there and redo the wires or the rods because their mouths are so tiny. Yeah, they're grumpy but cute. So that's why I can't let them go at it. And that's why I don't let them go by the big dogs. It's just because Taco shattered his jaw just by biting Boone's leg. Yes, I want to do merchandise, and I'm 2,800 subscribers away from having a YouTube merch shelf. So if you all want to help get your friends and family to subscribe to Lewis's channel, then YouTube will let us have a merchandise shelf where we can have a clothing line. You have a puppy, Drea? What kind of puppy? A 9-month-old puppy, Harley? What's his name? Her? Him? Do I say it that much, Drea, that you caught on? That's why you said it, Cool Beans? Yeah, so first I'm going to finish doing the designs for Jim's clothing line. And then I'm going to have to build my channel up. And then I'll do my designs for my clothing line. We got to have a Darla shirt because I love dragonflies and I love hummingbirds, so we got to have a Buzzy and Jewels shirt as well. Roxy! Oh, how cute! I've been saying Cool Beans since I could walk. You have a pug? What's your pug's name? Thank you so much, Elsie, for joining us and allowing us to have some of your time. Love you, sweet dreams. Have a blessed evening. Sheriff? Is that it? Did I say that right? Lewis is going to eat a little snack. She's like, snacky time. Sheriff? Don't listen to him, Uncle Burt. Hi, Christine. How cute. Oh my goodness, Wendy, you trying to scare everybody? 65 inches of taco? Why did you turn your head away, Taco? I was trying to show off your cute little face. She's like, I don't even want to hear it, Mom. Yeah. Hi, Liz. How's Preston doing, Drea? Well, if you were here, I'd be eating fudge right now. You're slacking. Or cheese. So, not fair to me. Oh, that must keep you busy, homeschooling. I'm very fortunate that my kids are all grown up and out of school with everything that's going on. I don't know how you do it. Well, you're slacking, Wendy. You're lucky. I won't fire you, though. Why are they so grumpy? Because they're old chihuahuas. That means they're getting healthy again. God helps everyone. Isn't that wonderful? Hi, PG. Uncle Burt's doing really well. He's healing well. He's got a long way to go making sure his mouth heals, but he's doing well. He's on his pain medicine. And he's eating, and he's getting grumpy and feisty. Good night, M. Duncan. Have sweet dreams. Yeah, we should probably get off here too, because I told Jim he had to call me. He had to wait. He's probably sitting there going, when are you going to get off there so that I can call before I go to bed? Because he's way ahead of us. Oh, look at that. I'm just talking about you and you popped on. Thank you for subscribing, Liz. I'm so glad you joined us. Thank you. You're uploading another video. I'm slacking. I gotta stop playing here. Oh, thank you, Harley Quinn. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you'll join our lives again. And you're gonna do create something for the kids here, right? A taco and Uncle Burt in your little app. Cool beans. I gotta turn my computer on and do my job. The boss is on the channel. You got 3 videos up. Two videos. You did a Prince Edward Island video. Is Mikey leaving? Goodbye, Mikey. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Have sweet dreams. I'm glad you love your new desktop. It must be really fast. Good night, Tater Tot. Sweet dreams. Love you all. You have a crazy person, Drea? Good night, Jake. That's okay. You can do that, Harley. Just turn them off, or just delete them, or block them. Maybe towards the end of the week, Jake, I will, before I head back to Grandma's. That's you, Drea? All right. Yeah, we're going to head out so I can get some work done and talk to Jim. Thank you all for joining in. Uncle Bert's doing a little circles, trying to figure out how to get comfortable. Talk Taco's over here sleeping. Lewis is having her midnight snack. So I'll talk to you guys again back when I'm home. I'll show you the progress of the fence. So you guys all have, it was a very nice marathon. Yes, it's always fun. Love you guys. Thank you for all your prayers and support through everything with Uncle Burt and Taco last week. And always being here. And thank you for all the everyone that's new on the channel that's hanging out with us. And I hope you come back. Love you all. I will check to see if Darla's around as well. Yep. Okay, I'll check it out, Jake. Good night, Starry Jean. Art Deco, good night. Good night, Drea, Arlene, PG, Wendy Sue, Eileen, Greg, Harley Queen. I love that name, Art Deco. All right, I'm about ready to hang up. Night-night, everyone. Taco says night-night.